Welcome, beautiful people, to the last closing of the day. And also a big welcome to any parents that might be watching this live. So, as usual, we're going to start with some reflections from everyone that wants to share, and then we'll move on to prayers. Thank you. And please feel free to turn off your camera and maybe close your eyes.
I'm really grateful for the whole week. It was really great. Thank you so much to everyone, the animators, and well, basically everyone. So yeah, thank you so much. And I am also really sad that it's ending. But well, it was great. So thanks.
I don't know if you guys see me tearing up at the end because even though this has been online, it has been such an impact on me. And I love my JY. I love all of the JY. I absolutely love all my animators and the coordinators. You're all such lovely people. And I've genuinely been blessed, like so incredibly blessed to have spent these 2 weeks with all of you guys. And I'm just so overwhelmed with emotions right now.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
TFP question.
I'm so thankful that you've made the first year I've ever been to TFP such an amazing year, and that we could bond so much with everybody, and that was such an amazing experience.
I feel like the time has gone past so quickly, and I really got to know so many more people, and I'm so sad TFP is ending, but I can't wait to see you guys all live next year, hopefully.
I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who put TFP together. Even though it was online, it was so much fun, and I can't wait to come back next year and hopefully become an animator someday. So thank you.
It was just so special for me, and I'm so grateful that I got to spend this last year, my last year as a JY, with all of you. So thank you all for making it amazing.
I'm so grateful to have had this opportunity because I know many children around the world are not able to have a spiritual education. And although it was my first year, I enjoyed it so much.
I think that quarantine has been quite a difficult time for a lot of us. I think it can be a little bit lonely. And I know that me personally, I've been looking to like tap into that spiritual energy. And it can be really difficult when we're all in isolation or whatever. And I just wanted to thank you all because I feel so refreshed and amazing. And I've just been given such an amazing boost. And this is what I've been looking for. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate it because I feel so loved and so tapped into that energy. Thanks to you all. This has been wonderful. Thank you.
This is the first time this year I'm speaking at closing of the day. You may have heard me chant every night though, but I'll keep that subject for later and I promise not to make this too long. It's my third and unfortunately last year at TFP. These daily virtual sessions were simply fabulous. I want to thank the animators, coordinators, and of course all of the junior youth for their time, effort, and hard work put into this year's TFP. As repeatedly said, we realize that TFP is more a spiritual encounter and a state of mind than a place where we gather. Is this feeling of oneness that you can laugh out loud or say anything that comes to your mind without any fear of judgment or disapproval. But it's also a moment of calm and serenity when we reflect and share prayer songs that are so uplifting to the soul. I remember my first year of TFP. There was an animator who you may know and whom I looked up to so much during that first week. His name is Ethan, and I remember him chanting on that first night at the closing of the day. remover of difficulties. His angelic voice filled the candlelit hall, and he chanted every evening his own version of the prayer, giving us shivers. It stayed in my head, I guess. I associate it with a picture in my mind of a circle of young people from all around the world, each one of them looking in the same direction, the center, with a glimmering reflection of golden flames in their eyes. I am sad to say that this is my last year as a TFP, junior youth, but I am feeling slightly better as I know how Mark and Ginny take great pleasure in allowing a 16-year-old assistant to help out, but I shall keep the persuading for later. In any case, TFP is not over for me or for you, because if we all try hard enough, I'm sure we can make the environment we so much love and miss our own in our everyday life. That's all from me, even though I could go on for a bit longer. I will chant this prayer one last time tonight. I love every single part in each one of you. Thank you.
I remember 1 week ago when I was so nervous to start this TFP. It was the first time I've ever been an animator at TFP. And I was like very nervous to see the JY, to see how it will work. Mostly because I didn't imagine a TFP going so well online, and I really didn't think that we could pull it off and make it as great as we were able to. I thought it would definitely be nice, but I did not imagine it to be this powerful and this moving. And now I can just see all the changes that have happened and how deeply it moved some people. And I just wanted to say thank you for all the animators and coordinators that made this happen, and all the JY that came and also helped us with such beautiful, deep conversations. It has been really a blessing to be able to be here and help with the creation of such a great TFP.
I think that I can speak for many people when I say that I came into this TFP ready to be disappointed, and was not at all. I thought that because it was online, the feeling would not be there, and only because it was a couple hours a day instead of all day, it would change the atmosphere. But I think that the animators have done a really great job of putting this all together and really making this a really great TFP experience for everyone. And I want to also thank the JY and the coordinators for being a part of this and also helping to add this to this experience.
I remember last year was my first TFP, and I remember my first day when I got there. I remember being so nervous, and I was so scared because I thought I wouldn't make any friends. I thought no one would like me. And I remember, like, it was genuinely one of the scariest days of my life. But the second that I got to the airport, I was greeted by Aldar and some of the other JY, and like they all just greeted me with like the kindest energy, and it was incredible. And I remember being so in shock and so in awe. And then when we got to Townsend, it was like all the more. And I remember meeting like Nadia and Zainab and Roya, and they all like gave me hugs, and they were like, hey, like, welcome. And it was like the nicest thing. And they were all so kind, and they kind of like, I don't know, they helped me. Like, they immediately took away all of my fear. And then I like slowly met all the other JY and stuff and the other animators. And everyone was so incredible. And it was only a week, but it feels like I've known them forever. And now it's like even more because I've already had this experience once, and now that I have it again, it's like it feels all the more enhanced because the first time I didn't know like what was happening. I didn't know what to expect, and this time it was just like, obviously I wish it was in person, but it was almost better just because I didn't have this fear and I was still encountered with the same kindness and love. And all the new people that I've met and all the new friends that I've made, I'm already so grateful for having you all in my life. So thank you. And thank you to everyone for organizing this because it's honestly been so beautiful and so perfect, and it couldn't have been better.
Even if it was online, I'm really grateful for being here, and I can't wait to be next year to come and have this.
I'm really sad that my second and final year of TFP is coming to an end, and honestly, I don't know what I'll do next year when I can't go because I've gotten very used to having this feature every summer, and I really hope I can come back soon as an animator. And yeah, thank you for everything that you guys have done.
I just want to thank all the animators and coordinators and also everyone who attended TFP this year. You all were really nice people, and this is my first year at TFP, and I can really feel the connection with everyone at TFP, and the like the like the kindness that's shared between everybody, and I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to go next year.
I'm so grateful that we actually got to do this year. I can't believe that I've met so many more of you guys, and yeah, it's been an amazing experience, especially my assembly group. Shout out to Loyal White Shoes, because honestly, the talks we've had with you are amazing, and I love you guys so much, and everyone else as well. Yeah.
So, as my dear friend, and as I always call him, brother, says, is there must be a deep Brahm sharing in there somewhere. So, hereby my deep sharing of TFP 2020. As most of you guys know, I've been animating for a very, very long time, and I draw kind of energy from TFP, which drives my entire year forward, which I strive for unity, for, you know, in what I do as my job or as when I study. I get so much energy from TFP. And when I heard it wasn't possible this year physically, and it was going to be virtually, I had my doubts, like every single one of you. But at the same time, I knew it was going to be something different from all of our online classes, something different from all of the meetings that we had with Ruhi or cluster meetings or NSA meetings, because TFP holds something special, some kind of special meanings, feeling. And I feel like everyone here has felt that even a little bit. And I'm so grateful that we could have done it, even though we're in a pandemic. We can show, as my dear friend or the actor Justin Baldoni said, is, we can be that lamp in the darkness of this world. And I feel like every single one of you guys and girls and animators and have shown me and shown each other that we can be that lamp and that we will be that lamp. So thank you so much for that.
If I may add to what my loving brother in service has just said, coming to TFP gives me so much hope. I've felt, especially over the last few months, very tired reading and learning about the situation in the world and what's going on. And it can be very disheartening at times. But to come to TFP, to feel the energy that everybody brings, but more than that, to know that you all are the representatives of the faith for today. You are part of the army of God, and that we are conquering the world all together through our individual deeds every day, through our learning and praying and studying and teaching of the writings, knowing that I am blessed with these brothers and sisters in service that I will walk with. That allows me to sleep soundly every night and to wake up the next day willing to give my best to whatever I may face, knowing that there's someone that I'm walking next to, people in serried lines, as the writings say, together. That's something very special for me. So thank you all.
It's funny, up until 2 weeks ago, some of you may know this, some of you may not, but I was originally supposed to be a coordinator in training for this TFP. And a couple last minute dropouts very quickly required some extra hands animating. So I jumped in, and I'm so grateful to the animators who dropped out, because I got this opportunity again to animate a wonderful bunch of junior youth. And as my brother in service Peyton previously said, over the last couple months, the situation in the world has been quite difficult to see and hear and watch. But I also knew already then that TFP was coming and that I'd be a part of it in one way or another. And now, having been a part of it, it just instills me with such a feeling of hope. And that's thanks to all of you who have been a part of this, the animators, the JY, the coordinators. And I'm so grateful, and I love each and every one of you so much.
Dear friends, thank you very much for your reflections. It's been an honor and a privilege for all of us being able to hear day by day people's thoughts about TFP. Now, for the last time this year, we would like to invite you to please share your prayers and songs.
Il tuo nome è la mia cura, oh mio Dio. Il ricordarti è il mio rimedio. La tua vicinanza è la mia speranza, e l'amore per te è il mio compagno. La tua misericordia è la mia cura, e il mio aiuto in questo mondo e in quell'avvenire. In verità, tu sei il munifico, il sapiente, il saggio.
Kindle the fire of love and burn away all things. Then set thy foot into the land of the lovers. Kindle the fire of love.
Ich bezeuge, oh mein Gott, dass du mich erschaffen hast, dich zu erkennen und anzubeten. Ich bezeuge in diesem Augenblick meine Ohnmacht und deine Macht, meine Armut und deinen Reichtum. Es ist dem Helfer Gefahr, den
Every generation of youth has seized the opportunity to contribute to the latest stage in the unfolding process to transform the life of humankind, of humankind, of humankind, of humankind. Enjoying inspiration from the same divine impulse to cast the world anew. Drawing inspiration from the same divine impulse to cast the world anew.
O Lord, unto thee I repair for refuge, and towards all thy signs I set my heart. O Lord, whether traveling or at home, and in my occupation or in my work, I place my whole trust in thee. Grant me that thy suffering help as to make me independent of all things. O thou who art unsurpassed in thy mercy, bestow upon me my portion, O my Lord, as thou pleasest, and cause me to be satisfied with whoever thou hast ordained me. Thine is the absolute authority to command. The Bob.
O thou loving provider, these souls have hearkened to the summons of the kingdom and have gazed upon the glory of the Sun of Truth. They have risen upward to the refreshing skies of love. They are enamored of thy nature, and they worship thy beauty. Unto thee have they turned themselves, speaking together of thee, seeking out thy dwelling, and thirsting for the water brooks of thy heavenly realm. Thou art the giver, the bestower, the ever-loving. Abdul Baha.
Is there any remover of difficulty? Say, God, thy praise be God. He is God, and all of his servants, and told by by his bidding. Is there any ruler of difficulty? Say God, say praise be God. He is God, and all of his servants and told by his bidding.
Say God sufficeth. All things above all things, and nothing in the heavens or the earth, but God sufficeth. Verily, he is in himself, the knower, sustainer, the all-nimpotent.
Let the flame of the love of God burn brightly within your radiant hearts, seated with the oil of divine guidance, and protected within the shelter of your constancy. Guarded within the globe of trust, and detached from all safeguard, so that the evil whisperings of the ungodly may not extinguish its light.
I know not, O my God, what the fire is which thou didst kindle in thy land. Earth can never cloud its splendor, nor water quench its flame. I know not, O my God, what the fire is which thou didst kindle in thy land. Earth can never cloud its splendor, nor water quench its flames. All the peoples of the world are powerless to resist its force, to resist its force. Great is the blessedness of him that hath drawn nigh unto it, and heard its roaring, heard its roaring.
Oh mio Dio, mio Signore e Padrone, mi sono distaccato dai miei congiunti e col tuo ausilio ho cercato di affiancarmi da tutto quello che dimora sulla terra, sempre pronto ad accettare ciò che è degno di lode alla tua vista. Concedimi quel bene che mi empaciperà da tutto fuorché da te, e donami una porzione più ampia dei tuoi favori illimitati. In verità, tu sei Signore di abbondante grazia. Elba.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true.
sanctuary for you.
Divine providence, shed a ray of light upon this gathering, that it may become illumined. Shed a ray of light, a ray of light, shed a ray of light. Oh, divine providence, shed a ray of light upon this gathering, that it may become illumined. Shed a ray of light, a ray of light, shed a ray of light. Shed a ray of light, a ray of light, shed a ray of light.
O my God, thou seest these children who are the twigs of the tree of life, the birds of the mead of salvation, the pearls of the ocean of thy grace, the roses of the garden of thy guidance. O God our Lord, we sing thy praise, bear witness to thy sanctity, and implore fervently the heaven of thy mercy, to make us lights of guidance, stars shining above the horizons of eternal glory amongst mankind, and to teach us a knowledge which proceedeth from thee. Ya Baha'u'llah.
O friend, in the garden of thy heart, plant not but the rose of love, and from the nightingale of affection and desire, loosen not thy hold. Treasure the companionship of the righteous, and eschew all fellowship with the ungodly.
O thou who art the first to believe in me, believe in me. O thou who art the first to believe in me, believe in me. 18 souls must of their own accord accept me, and recognize the truth of my revelation. 18 souls must of their own accord accept me, and recognize the truth of my revelation. Verily I say I am the above. Verily I say I am the gate of God. Verily I say I am the above. Verily I say I am the gate of God. Verily I say I am the above. Verily I say I am the gates of God. Verily I say I am the above. Verily I say I am the gates of God. O thou who art the first to believe in me, believe in me. O alone. Thou who art the first to believe in me, believe in me.
O my God, unite the hearts of thy servants and reveal to them thy great purpose. May they follow thy commandments and abide in thy law. Help them, O God, in their endeavor and grant them strength to serve thee. O God, lead them not to themselves, but guide their steps by the light of thy knowledge and cheer their hearts by thy love. Verily thou art their helper and their Lord. Baha'u'llah.
O thou compassionate Lord, thou who art generous and able, we are servants of thine sheltered beneath thy providence. Cast thy glance of favor upon us. Give light to our ears, give light to our eyes, hearing to our ears, and understanding and love to our hearts. Render our souls joyous and happy through thy glad tidings. O Lord, point out to us the pathway of thy kingdom and resuscitate all of us through the breaths of thy Holy Spirit. Bestow upon us life everlasting and confer upon us never-ending honor. Unify mankind and illumine the world of humanity. May we all follow thy pathway, long for thy good pleasure, and seek the mysteries of thy kingdom. O God, unite us and connect our bonds with thy indissoluble bond. Verily, thou art the giver, thou art the kind one, and thou art the Almighty. Abdu'l-Baha.
O my God, this thy servant hath advanced towards thee, is passionately wandering in the desert of thy love, walking in the path of thy service, anticipating thy favors, hoping for thy bounty, relying upon thy kingdom, and intoxicated by the wine of thy gift. O my God, increase the fervor of his affection for thee, the constancy of his praise of thee, and the ardor of his love for thee. Verily, thou art the most generous, the Lord of grace abounding. There is none other God but thee, the forgiving, the merciful. Abdu'l-Baha.
Oh my God, there is no one but thee to allay the anguish of my soul. And thou art my highest aspiration. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh. My heart is wedded to none save thee, and such as thou dost love, I solemnly declare my life and death are both for thee. Ooh, they are for you. Ooh. Oh my God, there is no one but thee to allay the anguish of my soul. Thou art my highest aspiration. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh. My heart is wedded it to none save thee. And such as thou dost love, I solemnly declare my life and death are both for thee. Ooh, they are for you.
Grief and sorrow do not come to us by chance. They are sent to us by the divine mercy of our own perfecting. While a man is happy, he may forget his good, but when grief comes and sorrows overwhelm him, then will he remember his Father who is in heaven, and who is able to deliver him from his humiliation. Abdul Baha.
Ayapamena siarapo, anden miarapa siarapimu, den bori na siftasi, mikanen antropo, orizeto afto ipireti, Arapamena siarapo, anden miarapa siarapimu, then bori na sirtasi, mikanen antropo, orizeto afto ipireti. Oh yeah, tisi paxi. 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 Oh yeah, tisi paxi.
Be united in counsel, be one in thought. Let each morn be better than its eve, and each morrow richer than its yesterday. Man's merit lieth in service and virtue, and not in the pageantry of wealth and riches. Dissipate not the wealth of your precious lives in pursuit of evil and corrupt affection, nor let your endeavors be spent in promoting your personal interest. Be generous in your days of plenty, and be patient in the hour of loss. Adversity is followed by success, and rejoicings follow woe. Baha'u'llah.
Oh mi Señor, Esta es una lámpara encendida con el fuego de tu amor, que arde con la llama prendida en árbol de tu misericordia. Oh mi Señor, aviva su luz, su calor y se llama con el fuego que arde en el cine de tu manifestación. Verdaderamente, tú eres el confirmador, el auxiliador, el poderoso, el generoso, el amoroso.
Were it not for the cold, how would the heat of thy words prevail? Were it not the calamity, how would the sun of thy patience shine? Lament not. Because of the wicked thou wert created to bear and endure, to bear and endure, to bear and endure, to bear and endure. Were it not for the cold, how would the heat of thy words prevail? Were it not for calamity, how would the sun of thy patience shine? Lament not. Because of the wicked thou wert created to bear and endure, to bear and endure.
Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful prayers and reflections. It's a really special place here. And thank you all for coming and for sharing your thoughts.